One of the growing trends that I'm loving to see is that of the kind gal being nice to the socially awkward nerd, then watching him come out of his shell a bit, and her falling for him. He's not necessarily in love with her or anything, he's just grateful to have a friend. And she, despite being an extrovert, finally has someone she can spend time with, enjoying the hobbies she likes. I know, it sounds like I'm talking about My Dress-Up Darling, doesn't it? Welcome once again to Musings by Danon. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Danon. I'm currently reading over 600 manga and light novels, and my two favorite genres are fantasy and romance. So on this channel, we talk a lot about both of those genres. But we tend to look more into story structure and tropes, rather than how cool the fight scenes are, or how great the animation or artwork is. Which brings me to the subject of today's video, I Want a Gal Gamer to Praise Me, which finally releases tomorrow. Before we get started, I'd like to quickly ask you to like and subscribe. It really does help the channel, and it's free. With that out of the way, let's get into the video. For the past few years, I've been singing the praises of this series to anyone that will listen, and I'm very excited to have it get an official release. This series is about a boy, Reito Sasuke, who sucks at Apex. Obviously, they can't say the word Apex as that's copyrighted, but you know what game they're talking about. Reito wants to get better at the game, so he hires a coach, specifically one of the best players in the game. And it just so happens that this top-ranked player is a Gyaru, and his senpai. Quick aside, but I promise it'll make sense. As an introvert, all my life I've had to fake being an extrovert. I'm a very good salesperson, my communication skills are top-notch, and I have no problem speaking in front of a crowd, but all of those activities are draining. When COVID hit, I had to teach some of my coworkers how to find inner peace and relax. I had to help them realize they could find happiness and satisfaction from quiet time. They didn't need to always be out and about partying. They could just sit and chill. And the same thing happens in this manga. Reito hasn't been going to school, so Rion Suzuki encourages him to come. First of all, they'll get to see each other, and secondly, he can join the gaming club at school. She'll be able to teach him every day. It'll be great. But also, as the two spend more and more time together, she learns to be a bit more introspective. There are times when being outgoing and fun are appropriate, but you also need some quiet time. Time to reflect, but also time to rest or even plan ahead. And this is what elevates this series above some of the other manga with a similar premise. It's not just one character helping the other character to be more like them, it's both characters growing together and learning from each other. That being said, this is a bit of an ecchi series. A hot Gyaru pressing her chest against a teenage boy causes him to, feel things. Things he suppresses because he wants to focus on learning the game, but it's all he can do to hold still when she holds his hand in order to teach him how to hold the controller. Now, the series was originally on Pixiv, and you can see how colorful it was. The physical manga doesn't have that and appears to be redrawn. However, in my experience, manga that has had the touch of a professional editor tends to be a much better series. The setting is more fleshed out, the character conversations are cleaner, and the plot is more focused. But you can see for yourself if you pick up this delightful manga. I'll post links down below so you can order it for yourself. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits at gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. There are several tiers to choose from. You can pick an anime or manga for me to do a video about, or you can join our monthly manga club. I also want to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Jiraiya, Danny, Muffins, Marcus, Squishy, Brett, Roxy, Sean, Pob Zombie, Mark, Borgie, Nazwin, Pedro, Midge, Detroff, Alex, Julio, Michael, Valeri, Apricot, Slowpoke, Kanga, and Ignis. You guys are awesome. I post anime or manga videos often, or you can click here to watch additional videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Danon.